Hey guys, and welcome back. Today's video is going to be a review on Roche Posay's Anthelios Mineral SPF 50 Tinted Sunscreen. If you are new to my channel, hi, I'm Savannah. I do different skincare product reviews and tips and tricks here on my channel. So if you want to see more of those types of videos, then make sure to like this video and subscribe. Before we get into the video, this is a review of this product. This is just from my personal experience. Everyone's skin is different, so just keep that in mind as you're watching. So I bought this guy for about $34 Canadian, which I believe is about $27 US, and you get 50 milliliters per bottle. This is just the bottle here. So it's pretty small size, I would say. Also, sorry for my nails, yikes. This guy is formulated with 11% titanium dioxide. It is fragrance-free and paraben-free. So the packaging of this is very similar to the chemical version of this. This one is just the mineral one and it's tinted as well. I'll just show a little clip here of the two side by side just as a swatch. Right off the bat, I do find that a little bit irritating when you're shopping for these products because literally they all look the same on the shelf and they have this like one small little section on here that says mineral. But other than that, the packaging is exactly the same. So for the consistency of this product, it's very liquidy and quite tinted. It does feel really silky on the skin. The tint is more on the warm and yellow side and slightly darker than my skin tone, as you can see. I do have quite rosy and pale skin. It's not a perfect match, but I don't really mind as long as I blend it out. As you can see, it blends out relatively even on my skin. I wouldn't say perfectly. I don't really recommend using it in multiple layers just because it is so tinted, as you can see. So what are the pros of this sunscreen? It is SPF 50, as I mentioned earlier, which is really great to have that higher SPF to protect you against the sun. It's super glowy on the skin, at least my skin type. I do have combination skin, so it worked out really nicely for me, and it's mineral-based. Mineral-based sunscreen is much better for sensitive skin just because it doesn't sensitize the skin the same way chemical sunscreens do. Another great thing about this guy is that it sits really well under makeup and foundation. I'm actually not wearing any foundation today. I'm just wearing a little bit of bronzer, eye makeup obviously, and some highlighter. But I found that the overall tint of it was really good. It's a little bit on the heavier side, I would say, kind of like a medium coverage foundation if you were to compare the two. But yeah, if you just use this under your usual foundation, it's gonna make your skin feel and look super dewy and glowy rather than greasy, I'd say, unless you have oily skin, but I will get to that in a second. As for the cons of this product, it is formulated with titanium dioxide, which can be pretty sensitizing to sensitive skin. Zinc oxide is actually a lot better at protecting the skin. It's more of a broad spectrum UV filter over titanium dioxide. So this guy is relatively expensive. As I said, it was about $35 Canadian, which is a lot just for the amount that you get. I'm not really sure if it's worth it, to be honest. If your skin type is oily, I don't think I would recommend this. Instead of making your skin look dewy, it might make it look a little bit greasy throughout the day, so just be aware of that. Another con of this is it's not waterproof or water resistant, so if you're sweating or swimming or you're just around water, then I wouldn't really recommend this. So what are my overall thoughts on this product? I would say I enjoy it for my skin type. It makes my skin look pretty dewy, which I enjoy. I am a little bit greasy in my T-zone here, as you can see. I do have combination / rosacea skin, so I have really reactive skin, which is annoying. I would recommend this guy if you have dry, normal, or combination skin. Would I buy this again? I'm not really sure. I think I might try a couple other tinted sunscreens before I went back to this, just to see what else is out there. I'm still kind of figuring out what sunscreen I like for my skin type. I'm not complaining at all. I think I am going to use the rest of this bottle until it's all done. So let me know in the comments down below if you've tried this guy out. If you liked it or hated it, let us know. I'm super curious. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you can see more videos like this. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.